Hi, my lovely people. Y'all. Let me just say this. Everybody has been getting off Olivia's top out here on these YouTube streets, right? And this is the thing. Just because Olivia, right, has some common sense when it came to Jasmine. I mean, come on, anybody can outsmart Jasmine. Anybody can try and give Jasmine some, advice. I mean, anybody. But this is the pot calling the kettle black. So it's time for us to get back on to talking about Olivia. Because, see, girl, you're not going to dodge and duck and slither through without us reacting on you. At least not me. Let me just say me. Let's not say us. Let's say me, right? Because we still are trying to figure out why you are leaving Texas to go back to Florida, okay? Why you're out here ducking and diving your children when you were just on screen, right? Talking about, am I pregnant? What am I going to do? Yeah, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going here. I'm going there. We are seeing you driving that bumpkin of a truck all the way across country because we know that's what you're doing, Olivia. See, what Olivia is doing right now is she is traveling back to Florida, okay? She's probably made it by now, but she was going live in her, truck. She was in a roach motel. She had bunny ears on. She was trying to not show where she was. So we know she was doing that long drive and she had to stop in between to get a nap and shit. We know that the first place she stopped, right, she was over there in the jacuzzi trying to highfalutin, saying she was on her way to Mexico. Girl, one thing I have to say about that vlog, which I know it's been a long time since we talked about it, so we gonna talk all the way about it. When I seen her sitting over there doing the scrub-a-dub in that hot tub, the first thing I thought was, thank God she's in some water. Second thing I thought was, thank God it's bubbles, so it's a little bit of soap. Because, honey, you as dirty as a dog. You out here sweating. You had that Tupac shirt on for 3 days. You went live in that shirt. Then you went live the next day and the night going off on Jasmine in that shirt. You done made vlogs in that shirt. I mean, girl, you didn't think to pack a extra pair of drawers or something. You've had that same black bra on for 4-5 days here on these YouTube streets. You was really getting down in it. You was sitting in a hot tub in it. What'd you do? Throw it in the dryer? I mean, it's a lot of questions that's going on out here. But the very first thing that I have to say is, what about your kids? Because, see, we saw Olivia out here. She said she was taking a drug test and court was coming up and she was going to get out here and tell the story, the story that her and her children have been through. And she's got to go see her kids and she's going to get her kids back. And all of these promises that obviously, honey, if you're moving across state, you done lost them weekend visitations, boo-boo. So let's take a serious moment and think about this, okay? We seen Olivia move to Texas because she said she wanted more time with her children. She claimed the court was going to allow her to have more time with her children. Then when she wasn't having her kids like she promised her subscribers, then she started blaming it on Gerard, saying he wasn't letting her see them and he wasn't doing this. And then he came back on the screen and he said, listen, they set up this app. They set up visitations. I'm not going to go above and beyond. If you want to go above and beyond, then do it in court. All we've seen since that happened was Olivia get a false restraining order that's been dropped, and she's in a little bit of trouble behind it. We've seen her attorney drop her like it was hot and not want to defend her. And then now we've seen her take a drug test that she's obviously failed because there is nothing that has came about all of this mess other than her moving back to Florida. So that means that she's not going to be getting the kids every weekend because she said it's too expensive for all this flying and it's exhausting and it's this. So at this point, you have given up on your children because, see, Olivia, you got here on this app, right? And you told us, I don't even drink like that. I'm too focused on life. I'm trying to do this. I'm about to be on a reality show. But every time you get on here, you sipping on some kind of wine. You claiming and I'm feeling myself 2023. I'm living my best life 2023. Girl, when you really stuck back there in 2020, when you first started going through this battle and left this man, you stuck in 2020, honey. And then you really stuck in 2021 when he decided that he was going to come and get his kids and he was going to have another bitch beside him, right? So you are stuck in 2021. But my question is, you out here telling Jasmine, I'm trying to tell you how to do this so you can walk away from a relationship with your children. How can you teach someone that when you couldn't do it yourself and you still can't do it? I mean, like I said, it's been almost over 2 years. We almost gonna be crossing into 3 years that we have seen Olivia in this battle with Gerard. I know it doesn't seem that long, but good God, in a minute, you're going to look up and you're going to have teenage children that you're going to have to explain that you couldn't even stay in Texas because you're scared to get mollywopped all across town. I mean, the nerve of this girl to try to give anybody advice. But you know what they saying is Olivia is out here on a striking war and things of that nature. So we better just right in the middle of this, hit it with a disclaimer that everything found on this video is from public domain, section 107. You know, we got to start doing that kind of stuff around here. Because see, Olivia does not want anybody to know how unhappy she is. She doesn't want anybody to know that right now she is fleeing from something, because honey, there is no way on God's green earth, right, that I'm going to spend, like I have said before, hours and hours on the phone with another woman that's going through some BS, knowing that I'm going through some BS. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get these women on this here app. How can one person, okay, who's living worse than the other person, give another person advice? Like, Jasmine and Olivia, y'all on the same level. The only thing that Olivia can say is that her children are safe. They're safe over there with Gerard and his fiance. They have a home. They have food. They have this and that. That's about the only thing that she can tell Jasmine, and to tell Jasmine to be quiet. But she's trying to make this narrative of, oh my God, I'm just trying to tell her, like, girl, you want to know how to walk away with your children? I've been through that kind of stuff. I've been through that relationship. I've been through that abusive stuff. Like I made a video yesterday. Girl, stop comparing Chris to Gerard. There is no comparison, okay? No one's saying that Gerard is some saint. Like I said, they both had some issues going on in their relationship. But Gerard went and got his kids, okay? You couldn't fight Gerard because you had nothing to fight with. You let the man, the leader of the household, the one who was making all the money, get away. So when it came to court time, you couldn't afford an attorney. You couldn't afford nothing. You had to get a GoFundMe. This man did everything out of pocket, hit you with the 1-2 punch, and left you standing there blindsided. So you can't tell Jasmine, oh, help me with this, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. Girl, bye and good night. But you know what, Olivia? I'm still going to keep reacting on you. Just because you made sense and tried to say Jasmine doesn't understand it, you mean to tell me if you was up, like you said, every night on the phone till 4 o'clock in the morning and you was trying to give her advice and she didn't take it, that she didn't get it then? You mean to tell me when y'all was talking on the phone, you didn't realize that Jasmine just didn't get it? That's what baffles me with these women. She been knew Jasmine didn't get it, but she didn't care that Jasmine didn't get it because she was sitting there getting all the tea, all the information, everything she needed. Because see, Jasmine, how do you feel now that the stuff you told Olivia and the things that you shared as so-called friends, she's making money off of it because she's dropping your business and getting views like crazy, and you sitting over here looking sad, sorry, and got to call into everybody else's channel to try and stand up for yourself? How does that make you feel? Because that's what you should be mad about. That's what you should be mad about. Not the rest of the stuff. Girl, you should be mad that your so-called bestie is making money off of you and you looking sad. Now, y'all, I don't know how y'all feel about this one, but y'all gonna have to let me know down in the comments below, because I really want to see what y'all feeling about Olivia right about now. So I will see y'all down in the comments below.